And there's more. Hey there, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're back at it again, starting off our week with a double mystery bag evening. That's when I'm actually recording it, and I'm very excited. We'll see what we have in here. I have not opened them up except for the fact that this guy kind of split on me when I was shooting the thumbnail. That's just the way it's going to be. But I have not looked into it yet. So, you will see my reaction as I react. And if you've never watched one of these episodes before, girl power, everybody, girl power. What we do is we buy these rag bags from local thrift stores. We have our first vintage, nope, not vintage, 2009. We buy these bags of t-shirts from local thrift stores. We basically have a couple thrift stores that no longer even sell t-shirts, and they only basically bag them up and sell them in $6 to $10 bags. We have 2 of those here right now, and I'm looking through them as we speak. We're looking for vintage t-shirts to resell. You might be surprised at how profitable we've been. I think we're up over a couple $100 now on the sales of t-shirts that we have found just out of these bags. I will be at some point going down the list and showing off the t-shirts that we have sold from these bags and how much we made on them. Thus far, we've not sold anything crazy huge. I think our highest sale, that's a dope towel. I'm gonna keep this towel, this is dope. It's a Ralph Lauren towel. Okay, so this is actually pretty sick. This is Ralph Lauren's, wow, there's 2 of them. What? So this is Ralph Lauren's like Navajo print towel set. Dang. So this print and this style print, their jackets and coats go for a lot of money. This is the vintage Ralph Lauren Navajo print towel set. Okay, I'm pumped. That was unexpected. Thank you, thrift stores, for putting towels in here. This towel is less impressive, though it is a giant, like a gecko or something. That's kind of a cool towel. Okay, all right. What a interesting start. Oh, I thought I saw a single stitch. What an interesting start. Okay, what an interesting start to this video. That was definitely, I was not expecting the hit, the biggest hit so far, or a big hit in one of these bags to be a towel. Wow, kept me on my toes. Alright. A lot of this ends up being like local high school tees, local church tees. We got a Fireball tee. I don't like that stuff, so see ya. A lot of local stuff like that. And can't really move that unless the Christian church tees are like old and vintage. The old vintage like Christian tees do sell pretty well. I've found several good ones from these bags along those lines. Slush Headquarters, Sonic. Okay. Anyway, let's get back to this game. Made in Mexico. Oh. Whew. I have found in the past, a couple of those Navajo print t-shirts, or not t-shirts, excuse me, like coats, like parkas. They do sell very well and typically pretty quick. They're one of the cooler designs that they have. I always hope and pray to find more. I am currently looking for It's on my bucket list. Alright, so we have a vintage blank, and you know, if you've watched, we collect the vintage blanks. Probably going to sell the vintage blanks off in a lot of some sort. People use those old tees to make... Alright, we actually have, I think, this is a vintage tag, Fruit of the Loom tag, so let's see what's actually on it. It looks like maybe just a high school. Yes, it is a, let's see. Yeah, 2000. It's not single stitch, but it's on the Fruit of the Loom tag. Local high school tee. Wow. Okay, a team commitment AT&T Denver 1986. So this is a mid 80s on a. It's hard to see this tag. It's on a national 50-50. Yeah, national 50-50. All right, so that is a vintage tee. It's not particularly any specific, not specifically interesting itself. But it is a vintage tee. So that is cool. That's a good sign. Typically when you find one vintage t-shirt, it means somebody who, you know, older who had, you know, vintage tees to donated vintage clothing. And look. Oh, it's the full size. Check that out. And there's more. 2 full size. And these are in actually clean condition. They're not like nasty. I mean, they've definitely been used. What the heck? Look at this. Here is the full size for the Ralph Lauren Navajo print set. It's all here. I've got 2 towels, 2 hand towels. Maybe there's some rags in here. That is incredibly dope. What a find. Definitely not what I expected. I have always anticipated that what do we got here? Always anticipated that the towels that we find in these to be just throwaways. But that was something else. Okay. I mean, that could be all that's really in here are those towels, and I would be actually plenty satisfied. All right, so we have a pretty cool looking I can't tell if it's vintage or not. Doesn't look like it's vintage. North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, that's a pretty dope, like tie-dye, something print tee. We'll hold on to it. It just looks like a novelty tee though. Charlotte, been to Charlotte, you know, grew up not too far from Charlotte, North Carolina and Virginia, and love that place, cool town. I've got a pretty old Fruit of the Loom single stitch, just a plain white tee. We don't collect the plain white tees typically unless they're one of the more sought after tags. They're just, you know, they're not really worth much to anybody unless they are, you know, the undershirt tees are the ones we don't hold on to. If they're a white, not an undershirt style tee, white tee, we'll hold on to them and sell them just as a big vintage blank lot. Not coming up with a whole lot else. Got about a quarter of the bag left. Of course, we do have another bag here, so we will open up that bag, and you know, maybe we'll continue to find some other dope pieces, more towels, not cool towels though. Man, I'm actually really excited about that. Those towels. I know that seemed a little weird to be so excited about towels, but that print is a dope print from Ralph Lauren. So I don't know what the market is like for that, and I'm not even sure I would sell it yet at this point. I might just keep it for myself because I think they're sweet. Alright, we are coming down to it. I'm not seeing anything. I was hoping that 86T would have, been a little bit more of an indicator of what was in here. It doesn't look like it may be, but if you saw a couple weeks ago, we hit that 9 Inch Nails tee. Not the oldest 9 Inch Nails tee. I think it's from the late 90s, early 2000s. But still, it's a 9 Inch Nails tee. I have no problems pulling one of those out of here. At some point here, we'll probably sell it. Lift it. I'm just waiting to do a little more education. Make sure that I know what I have and that it's priced right, and I'm not ripping somebody off, and I'm not getting ripped off myself. Okay. We're coming down to the last handful of t-shirts. It does not look like we are going to find a something else in here. Could have some last t-shirt magic. But we do have another bag, so don't go anywhere. Open up this next bag, see what happens. Could be crazy. It has been crazy. It could stay crazy. You never know. I'll tell you what, I have sold recently some t-shirts out of here that out of one of these bags, I just would, in a million years, I would not have believed it. Not a million years. I just wouldn't have believed it that it was sold for what I asked for it. Okay, we got a UST 707 West Coast Choppers tee. I think this is probably early 2000s. It is not even made in the US, but it is probably from the early 2000s. I don't know. I've never had good luck with it, so with West Coast Chopper stuff, though I have seen some stuff sell okay, but that might have been a while ago too. Alright, bag number 2. Let's see what else we got in here. We got a Harley tee right off the bat, and it is vintage, made in USA, Harley Davidson right off the bat there. Not bad. Fort Worth. Not one of the crazier ones that you can get, but I mean, vintage Harley tees, they sell. People collect them, and so like I'll probably sell that for between 15 and 25. We got another Harley tee. We got a pocket tee. This looks like it also is one of the Hanes Beefy, RK Stratman. Yeah. All right, I've had this T-shirt before. These are the Harley Davidson, like the Disney font there. I'm not sure they're allowed to do that, but I have sold this before for like 20 bucks, and that's kind of like, the bag was $6. So if I sell that for 20 bucks, I'm making up the price of, like, I'm making up the cost. Oh, we got another Harley. So this one is also made in the USA. This may be a little bit newer. American Legend. Nothing on the back, just the front hit. Yeah, we'll probably hold on to that one. It's probably early 2000s, but the number of Harley tees that I'm finding here is a good sign. Obviously, it would be way better if we found, be way happier if, what is this? Although this is an old tee, but it's on that duck tag I've seen before. Oh, never mind. Alright, so yeah, so the Harley tees will sell. They'll probably pay for the bags, both bags. Not that it hasn't been paid for already necessarily with the super dope Ralph Lauren towels, but you never know. And there could be some other, there could be someone, they could have a 3D emblem Harley tee in here somewhere. We'll just have to find out. You just never entirely know. Got some more towels. We'll see. I don't think they're, does not look like the print that I'm looking for. Nope, it's just Better Homes and Gardens. Also got a pink towel in here somewhere. Now the thing is, if you're not familiar with vintage t-shirts, which we have a liquid blue. Okay, so this is a vintage liquid blue. I've not even looked at the graphic yet, but liquid blue is one of those vintage t-shirts and t-shirt brands you want to look out for. Their prints are typically, oh yeah, heck yeah, a liquid blue vintage Grateful Dead t-shirt, Terrapin Station. Yeah, this is a good one. This is probably late 90s liquid blue right here of the Grateful Dead. All right, so this t-shirt, I would probably guess 50 bucks. Maybe a bit more depending on if the design is rare. So we're having some luck here with some vintage t-shirts. That's one of, I mean, I've pulled out some vintage t-shirts. Like I pulled a Three Dog Night tee that I sold for like 30 bucks. That's probably, unless the Nine Inch Nails is really like straight up legit for the time period, this might be one of the or the second best vintage band tee that we've pulled out of here. All right, so this is a very exciting opening, and I actually have 2 more bags that we'll be opening for next week, and very excited to see what might be in them too. We got lots of pink towels here, scrap pink towels. What do we got here? The Fruit Loom Loft Tees 04, Alzheimer's, nothing. Like walk. Alright, come on. Give me another Grateful Dead tee or another Harley tee. Nope. Come on. I know you're in here somewhere. Alright, we're coming down to the end of this. So far, an exceptional 2 bags. One of the best that I've opened. And the rest here looks like it's just scrap towels. So that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was exciting and long. But we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.